We're in the last week of March. We've had a lot of cool and wet weather this last few weeks, so I think things haven't quite progressed as much as I was hoping. But what I have found is that in my heated propagator things have gone well, but I'm now starting to get a little bit stuck for space. So what I'm going to do today is, first of all, I'm going to pot on my cucumber seeds, and I'll show you what they look like now. And I'm going to move the tomato plants out of the heated propagator into a cool greenhouse. Now, we still have got the possibility of some night frost, so I'll keep keeping an eye on the weather, and if it does dip down a bit, I will put a little bit of fleece over them, or if I have to, I've got a paraffin heat I can light in there just to prevent them getting frosted. So that's what I'm going to do. These are the cucumbers. As you see, most of them are germinated. A few in the middle there have dried out and sagged. I've just watered them, and they hopefully will pick back up now before I do them. Okay, I'm going to pot on my cucumbers. So here are the plants that have been in the heated propagator, and as you can see, they've come up quite nice. I've given them a little bit of a water. Now I'm going to pot them on with just normal garden compost. And I'm going to use these pots, which are slightly bigger than that's a 3-inch pot. These are slightly bigger. Reason I'm going to do that is that the next time I move them, they'll be into the final position in the greenhouse. So I want to give them plenty of growing capability before that. And potting these on is straightforward. It's the same as any other plant. You put some soil in the bottom, and I will tease out one of these. Again, it's same as everything else. Pick it up by a leaf, don't pick it up by the stem, because you don't want to break the stem. Now, I'm going to plonk that there, and then fill in around it. Now, the only other thing I do with cucumbers is that they don't like their stems, where the stem touches the soil, being damp. And I mentioned this before why I put vermiculite. So what I'm actually doing is making the stem bit a bit higher, so it's stuck up like that. And then when I water, the water will go round and not sit on the stem, because if it sits on the stem, these are very prone to rot, and then you find that all of a sudden your plant keels over. As a further safeguard, I'm also going to put a bit more vermiculite, particularly around where the stem is, just to help prevent that happening. And there we go. And I'll get on to all the others.